Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out. To prophesy the downfall of America into society. Want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. I'm coming back with another quick video, man. This an exhortation, spiritual motivation. You know, sometimes I might start hopping back into these spiritual motivations. And hey, man, the motivated thing of the day, man. Hey, look, we getting close, and the more we get close, the more we got to stay grounded and keep fighting in this truth. You know, we got a mission to complete, and our mission is to complete this race of YAHAWASHI, so we can get our crown. If you want to receive a crown, you got to march all the way to the end. It's no quitting, it's no giving up, it's no going backwards. And, you know, stay on point. This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And we run in this race to receive that prize. We spiritually motivated, staying grounded on ourselves, examining ourselves, hoping that we in the faith, pushing, not letting anything tear us down in this world. Hey, you gonna go through a lot of obstacles. You're gonna have your own family members turn on you. It's gonna be all type of things that's gonna happen because they gonna see you doing what's right, and they're gonna be looking at you like you crazy because you're doing the right thing. But they don't realize that they're being completely wrong and opposite, and you on the right path. So never get discouraged by that because you're on the right path. They on the wrong path, and if they get destroyed, oh well, because hey, it's nothing you can really do about it. It's your race you have to complete. It says, every man that striveth for the mastery is tempering in all things. And tempering is having self-control in all things you do. So you got to stay temperate. You got to have that self-control. You got to stay on point. And it says, now they do it to attain a corruptible crown. Most of our people do things out here to attain a corruptible crown. But it says what? But we are incorruptible. We want an incorruptible crown. We want a righteous crown. We want that well and good, faithful servant that Yahweh gonna say, my well and good, faithful servant. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear them words. We want to be honored by YAHAWASHI. Hey, remember Lot's wife? She got destroyed. Did Lot get upset and cry because she got destroyed? No, he kept walking. He kept moving. She looked back. She got destroyed. You know, so we got to remember these stories, man. What happened to the whole world? The whole world got flooded and 8 people survived. Noah, Shem, Japheth, and Ham and their wives. That's all that survived. Everybody else died. So you don't think Noah's mother died? Most likely. You don't think Shem, Japheth, Ham, and their mothers died? Yes, they got put to death. All of them died. It was only him and his sons that survived. That's it. And the wives. That's it. You know? So their family members got put to death. Brothers, sisters, cousins, whatever. It don't matter. This is your race you have to run. You can't let nobody take that from you. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight. I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into suggestion, that lest by any means when I preach to others, I myself be a castaway also. So, hey, man, no matter what you going through, all the hell, you got to continue in this. This is your race. This is your fight. You know, you don't get caught up in this world, man. Let me get that. This 2 Timothy 2:3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. So you supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him whom have chose him to be a soldier. So we was chosen to be soldiers of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So this is our duty, our walk, man. Nobody cannot get between this. You can't allow anybody to get between you and your walk with the Most High. The hell with what everybody say. The Father is looking down on us. We have to do our part, you know. So if the Lord say don't eat shrimp, pork, and lobsters and crab, don't do it. If the Lord say don't commit adultery, don't do it. If the Lord say don't mess with another man's wife, don't do it. If the Lord say all of these things he tell us to do, don't do it. And if a man also strive for the magistracies, yet is he not crowned it, except he strive lawfully? Because we going to get an incorruptible crown, long as we doing the right thing, you know? So that's all we supposed to be looking certain to. That's all we supposed to looking forward to. Trusting into YAHAWASHI. And this is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not into thy own understanding. And all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct our path. We supposed to be striving and fighting and acknowledging YAHAWASHI, fighting in this truth, and trusting in YAHAWASHI with all thy heart. Don't worry, son. You will get your time to teach. You know, I see it in you already. You will get your time, but this ain't your time right now. You know, my son in the car with me, Malak, man. That's his name. But let me go ahead and keep reading. Be not wise in our own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh and depart from evil. And you supposed to fear YAHAWASHI and depart from this evil, man. You know, simple as that. So let's continue pushing. Let's continue fighting. Stay spiritually motivated in this truth. And don't give up and don't be no quitter. And we going to keep being them #1 hitters. Championship, Lord God, King, Priest winners. So let's get it. With that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Baba Ball.